like you're not gonna always like a woman is not gonna always have her stuff together as well. Like
Mhm.
you're gonna get some women that doesn't have the total package as well. I feel like with her, from her standpoint, like you gotta already have everything together when that's not gonna always be the case.
So, what? Okay, and this is a really good topic, and I'm happy we're having it. When you talk about have it all together, you have to look at the man that you desire, right? Of course, there's going to be men that'll take women however they are, but then the thing you have to ask yourself is, do you want that man? Do you want the man that'll take whatever, right? So if you want a man that he's the total package, what is that guy? He might be 6 feet, right? He might, he might not be a millionaire, but he makes good amount of money to where if you did have to stop working, he could take care of you. Let's say you got pregnant. That man can now say, you can stop working and I'll take care of the family financially. That man desires a certain type of woman, believe it or not. It is what it is, right? So, this is how it go. If he's with you from start and you may be out of shape or whatever it is, that's fine. And he's usually more apt to say, I'm with you for however you grow, and we could go on till the sun goes down. That's fine. But if you want to meet that man and you already maybe have 3, 4 kids, 2, 3 baby daddies, you may have put yourself in bad situations. Those type of men are not really looking for you. He wants the young woman. He wants the woman that kept herself up. And if you are older and he might not want children, at least you gave him something to say, all right, you kept yourself up. That specific man. And he might have a lot going for himself. So that's why I say, yes, there's many different types of men. But the problem why I'm noticing a lot of our women are single is because a lot of those women are shooting for that same man.
I
And
do
that
have a
man might want
question.
something different. Yes, sir.
I do have a question. So let's say a woman or women, a group of women, sit down and follow these things to the letter. They follow this 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 game plan of how to walk, how to talk, how to dress, how to be. And then you get with a particular man. How does that man know that she's being genuine or if she's just putting on for the sake of catching him? Like how do you know that's a genuine connection? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like now it's almost like you just got the secret sauce for the Big Mac, and now it's not a Big Mac no more. It's a
Well,
McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
well,
It's a
let me well,
McDonald's. Like, you know what I'm
well let
saying?
me
Come
let me
on now.
let me answer that. Right, all relationships are a risk. When I met you, I didn't know who you was. Right, I didn't know if you was just like, yo, let me put up these catfish pictures on MySpace and hopefully he gonna
I
throw out his
cannot.
fishing rod and catch it. I don't know that. All I know is I saw you and I was like, damn. And then I pursued you. Right? And then whatever happens after that happens. But this is where we have to vet people out the right way before we just say, let me jump off the bridge. The problem is a lot of women are giving these men children without vetting these men correctly, and vice versa. A lot of these good men are planting seeds in these women without knowing or making sure that they're his wife before they do that. So we have a bunch of confusion, a bunch of backwards ass people. Hold on one second. We got a super chat. Queen Lala with the 199 super chat. I greatly appreciate you. And guess what? I'm not going to give you a half clap. Queen Lala with the 199 super chat. She says, isn't being feminine better for women versus feminists? Let's answer that question really quick. She paid for that one. So, isn't it better to be a woman versus a feminist? Because this ties along with what we're talking about. And why I say that is because a lot of the agendas and the mindset that we're hearing, and not saying you guys, right? But what happens in our society, which is what the lady was speaking about earlier, is more of a feminist agenda. It's not the agenda of a lady that's like, I want to be protected by a man. I want to be shielded by a man. And I want that man to guide the family to the next step. Literally be a leader.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like, especially the age we growing up in now, a lot of women my age are kind of getting that agenda forced on them. The I'm strong, independent black woman. I was growing up listening to that from my mother. So the older I got, the more I realized like this is not healthy at all for us, because the more you see, the more you're having single black households and children being raised without a father and no wedlock, nothing. So yeah, I
And and I'm so happy, Dream, you're 21 and you're able to see that. That is dope. That is dope. Shout outs to you for that.
thank you.
Shout outs to you. Because you know what, a woman like you at your age, it'll kind of show that you won't be the one intentionally creating broken homes.
I
So
definitely want
that's
out to have both parents in the household, and I want to
right.
avoid divorce as much as possible. So I'm very diligent and strategic on who I give my time to.
Shout out to you. That is dope. That is dope. Hold
Thank
on.
you.
Yeah, you're right. I got to give that a whole. Before we move on, we do have another $9.99 super chat from Media Man. My God. You want to read that, babe? You got it?
Hold on. Mm-hmm.
Got to put
So
them
it's
glasses on.
so in Black Men Making It in America, we report some good news. Men's economic standing. More than 1 in 2 Black men, 57%, have made it into the middle class or higher as adults today. Okay, and this
Right,
says 2019.
right.
2019, sorry. Yeah.
2019. So, um, there's a lot. So the men that you guys are looking for, they're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good. They're
Mhm.
single, they're in the middle class, and they're childless, which is super important. So that stands a chance for a woman. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna call myself old. I ain't gonna call none of y'all women old. Y'all all look young and fly. But a woman like Dream, you know, where she's going to look for a man to potentially court her. And my advice to you as a young lady, and I would love the fact that you're on this panel. I would love for the ladies on the panel to give you some advice before we leave. But something, something that because kids sometimes kid can give good advice. Sometimes. So so we gonna make sure she drops some knowledge on you. But it is super important to get guided by wives, guided by women that want to be or are in the direction that you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Don't listen to, sometimes women don't listen to men. I'm just here. Um, so Miss Adams, I'm back at you. What do you think about this topic?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Say again?
No, I didn't hear you. For some reason, my
Oh, you
computer
okay? Now I said, let us know, what do you think about this topic?
pertaining to the question or overall the media man one or
No, overall.
um honestly, growing up, I could just go based off like growing up. I came from a two parent household, and I saw my mom and my dad, that love, and then of course as we got older they divorced or whatever. But I can definitely say, like, even down to Dream, like watching, because after a while, like, I'm a single mom of two. It ain't, it's not all peaches and cream. Like, it's trash, because it's like me as a mom, like, yes, my daughters, they see a happy mom and a healthy mom, but the goal is for them not to continue to just see me being single raising them, because then all I'm gonna introduce them to is how to be a strong, independent Black woman. Then when it's time for a man to come on board, it's gonna be hard for them to leave or be submissive because it's like all they know is like to be strong and to be independent. So I say, like, when the time comes, I know for me, the only thing I can do is continue to focus on myself, continue to make myself happy, continue to work on ways to make sure that I'm healthy so that my kids can have a healthy mom, and just doing what makes me happy, honestly speaking, and staying in purpose. That's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me alive. It's like doing the things that I'm called to do and just staying in alignment. Once that happens, I know that the man that God has for me, he's gonna give it to me. But until then, I'm in my soft girl era, y'all. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm this strong. No, I am definitely in a soft era, and that's just pretty much it.
So don't so are you aligning yourself for the man that you want? Because I heard you say earlier about being happy in your singleness, but I think a lot of women get caught up with that and they don't take the time to say, okay, what qualities of man do I need for my lifestyle? Because you coming with 2 children, for men that if depending on the type of man you want, he might not want that. So if he does, you might have to make yourself desirable for him. So are you aligning yourself up with the man to be that woman for the man that you want,
It's
that he wants?
very
It's a
specific.
lot.
Yeah, being specific. When the time comes, right now, I'm not open. I'm not right now. I'm not looking to date right now because I'm focused on other things. But when the time does come in that season, I think I would be for sure available to put myself out there because, like you said, I'm a package. I got 2 kids. I got 2 whole girls. Like, I have to make sure that the man that I'm pursuing has children because I don't want no more children. I'm gonna be very transparent. I do not want no more children. So they have, I come with 2, but
You say, you're saying this on YouTube now. They got 41,000 potential people watching you now.
that's fine.
All right.
I don't
Saying.
want more kids. But when that person does come, I pray that he has children so that we, because
Okay.
I don't want no more. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm like, mm-mm. But when the time does come, I definitely will be making myself available for that. And until then, just continue to just work on, myself. And
Right.
so that's all.
Okay.